Hey, what's up guys? Chelsea like 2 Fate Grand Order Mahoyo crossover. I'm doing this as a recording because I want to continue. So this should be up I'm hoping tomorrow sometime after the LB4 finale stream. Or before, actually. I mean, hopefully before. So the next day I can continue this on stream. But anyway, I'm probably just gonna... We'll see. I was gonna say maybe finish this section, but yeah, we'll see what I get done today. I'm gonna shoot for finishing this section. But anyway, Kumano Hot Springs Part 2, Nude 3. Left off having summoned Sojiro. There's someone here in the hall. I think it's one of the exorcists we met in the lobby. Yeah, something like that. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Yeah. Oh right. You were the last psychics to show up earlier. It's not often you see exorcists working as a team. You seem pretty young too. Shouldn't you be at school? Probably. We don't go to school. We both work for a research facility. We also don't actually have any psychic powers. Our main job is... Well, I guess you could say it involves studying folklore. Nice pivot mash. You always come through. Thumbs up. So you're not actually here to perform exorcisms, huh? Sounds like you and I are in the same boat then. Oh. What are you here for then? I don't care about the money. I've already got more than I know what to do with. Okay. No, I'm here because I received a report there's someone who needs to be sealed. Okay. I mean, someone crucial to mankind's advancement in this country. Right. I'm guessing that sealing is probably for Aoko? Well, no, because a true magic isn't even necessarily... Is that sealing designation worthy? And honestly, she honestly might be talking about Sojiro. I don't know, though. Someone crucial to humankind's advancement in this country. My job is to reinvestigate that person, not to exorcise ghosts. Reinvestigate? I see, you do have kind of a secret agent thing going on. That being said, I'm not a rank amateur either. I've slain my share of evil spirits. I wasn't expecting to be treated as an exorcist when I got here, but I don't mind. It works out to the same thing in the end. Yeah. So you're looking for someone? Is this person here at the inn? No. I just came here to, freshen up. Really, that's all. I don't know anything about the secret springs. The what now? I just thought I would rest a little before I got started in earnest. Maybe the secret springs are just the 5 wish-granting ones. Though I admit I'm not tired at all. Really? No? Okay, yeah, it is the wish-granting ones. I don't remember them referring to them as secret before, though. No. Of course, it's not. It's just a coincidence that I happen to choose these springs. Yes, that's it. Uh-huh. I did hear that there are 5 wish-granting springs in total, but I also heard they only open up 1 per day. Whether that's true or not, it makes sense to put limits on things that supposedly grant wishes. Yeah. There's only one problem. Oh, what's that? They say the secret springs only work on 1 person. Well, specifically, once a spring grants someone's wish, that spring apparently loses its effects for a whole year. The Dragon Balls! Yoshisuke said that the people who had their wishes granted in the past were chosen completely at random. Yeah, I don't know if I believe what Yoshisuke says. So just going in first doesn't guarantee your wish. It sounds more like playing the lottery. Humor me. Under those circumstances, what do you think would be the best way to ensure your wish comes true? Obviously leaving it to luck isn't going to cut it, so... Reduce the competition? Exactly. The best way to prevent another guest getting their wish granted instead of you is to make sure you're the only guest left. Well, let's not get too hasty here. But don't take it too seriously. That's just a thought experiment. Right, yeah. Still, there aren't going to be many people at a haunted inn located way up in the mountains. And it's too far away for the police to keep an eye on. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a series of unfortunate accidents out here. Right. Right, thanks for the heads up, I guess. It's not concerning at all. Alright, I'm assuming we're gonna run into another person. Probably Karin.
This hallway has such a historical feel to it. I can't wait to see what a hot springs at the end of it are, like. There's a sign that says Kumano in an old building.
I guess this means the building we've been in is new. I mean, I feel like that was pretty obvious just looking at the two buildings. But maybe that's just me, I don't know.
And the one containing the hot spring facilities has been preserved in its original state.
Oh, Muramasa, how you doing? Oops. Sorry about that, Missy. I was so distracted I didn't look where I was going. I can't believe I got dizzy after only an hour in the bath. Maybe this is a sign I finally ought to retire. Maybe.
Not at all. I'm the one who should apologize. I was walking backwards and should have been more aware.
By the way, this may be a strange question, but your name wouldn't happen to be Muramasa, would it? Muramasa? That's awfully nice of you to say, but no, that name's a little too big for my britches. I do own a forge or two, but these days I'm just an art dealer. The name's Shiro. Okay, so he's just straight up Shiro here. I was assuming as much, given how Bazit is just Bazit and Karin's, I assume it's just Karin. So, it would make sense. He just is acting like an old man, weirdly? Even though he should actually only be like, was 2001 in the singularity, right? He should only be like 14, 15? So that's strange. Looks like he's a regular person too. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know about that one. Over half the guests here are shameless frauds. I ought to know. I'm one of them. I know a few tricks for clearing up spiritual disturbances, but nobody here is a full-blown exorcist. Yeah, but you two, you're the real deal. I can tell from the air about you. Well, I mean, you got guts going up against the Kumano Mountains Ox God. Good luck. If you don't make it, I'll make sure you get a proper burial.
Yeah.
I mean, Shiro just went back towards the new building. It looks like he's one of the guests. Yeah, I decided it's very confusing how there are so many people here who look exactly like heroic spirits we know. Yeah, it's a relief, but we should still keep our guard up. I mean, I feel like Bazit shouldn't be that surprising. I assume she told, Bazit told them about, like, who she was and the time period she lived in. So I feel like Bazit shouldn't be surprising to them. Maybe that's just me. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
I understand. These people may look the same as our
heroic spirit friends, but they aren't them.
We'll have to approach them fairly and impartially without preconceptions.
I mean, you can have some preconceptions. Oh, the massage chairs.
This must be the entrance to the large bath. And there's the reception desk for the hot springs. There are a lot of massage chairs here too. Although there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the counter.
Looks that way. Too bad.
I was hoping to have a nice cold drink first thing after getting out of the bath. Too bad you can't buy booze from the vending machine. Where's the proprietor when you need him?
Hi there, I'm Ritsuka. How you doing?
Oh, you beat me to it.
I'm Sugatani Rainbow. Exorcist at large. Right.
You guys are here to make a killing too, yeah? I'm loving the Kumano hot springs so far. There's evil spirits, yokai, and curses all over the place. I wouldn't want them all hanging out in my backyard or anything, but around here, every critter you take out nets you a nice cash prize. Talk about an easy way to make a living. I was just relaxing in the bath after another full day's work. You two ought to check him out too. Feels real good in there. That proprietor guy's a terrible cook, but he does a great job keeping the baths in shape. Yes, we'd love to try the baths once we get the opportunity. By the way, can I ask you which one you went in? Me? Just a regular hot spring.
The special secret ones are all dried up right now. Seems like they don't bubble up till the middle of the night.
The first secret spring's opening up tomorrow. Let's see, I think the first day was the Spring of Youth. Well, that's one spring I don't need. I'm just gonna spend tomorrow hunting Monster Tanuki up in the woods.
So what brings you to Kumano Hot Springs, Sugatani?
Me? Same reason as you guys.
Exercise some ghosts and make some money. My gun's locked, loaded, and ready to send those spirits onto the next world.
I see how it is. You two don't believe that the springs can grant wishes, do you? These hot springs have always carried blessings since long ago. But the whole wish-granting thing began once Kumano and Yoshisuke took over. You think he made the whole thing up just to attract customers, right? And yeah, most of the time the secret springs benefits are barely better than a placebo. Yeah, I think I feel a little younger. I think I feel luckier with love now. I guess my skin's looking better. Things like that. But the thing is, some folks really did have their wishes granted. And it happened right around this time of year. You know how much this inn used to charge back before it got haunted?
1 million yen a night! So I'd be careful around the proprietor if I was you. He's one hell of a nouveau riche. Don't let his appearance fool you. That's rich bastard, right? I believe. You mean he's particular about money?
Nah, the opposite. There's basically two types of rich people out there. People who purposely get rich to make themselves look good, and people who happen to get rich while they were focused on what they truly desire. And Kumanoin's definitely the latter. No question. So he couldn't care less about how he comes off looking. I believe Yoshisuke said he inherited this inn. Does that mean he's the son of the last proprietor? Nah, the last proprietor didn't have any living relatives. Apparently, he retired and lives in the Tommy these days. Yoshisuke became their adopted son a few years ago. Never heard of him?
Wait, how many's a few? Because he doesn't... If it was only like 3 or 4 years, he was saying, like, he looks like he still would have been an adult man. At the time, but maybe he's younger than he looks. Maybe.
Kumano Yoshisuke used to be one of the most popular entertainers around, right before his surprise retirement. Nobody knows why he suddenly quit showbiz. A bunch of magazines wrote about it, but the truth is still a mystery.
Yeah, he's definitely not trustworthy. I mean, that I figured out already. Oh, reference room. More yapping. Or no battle, that is. Creepy dolls.
This must be the reference room. Look, it describes this area's history, people who contributed to its development, local crafts. I guess a lot of big ryokan inns have common spaces like these. What a wonderful way to showcase the local culture.
Yeah.
Definitely not creepy at all.
I can't help but notice a certain theme. Yeah.
Very true.
They're all wonderful works of art. Sure, Mash. Whatever you say.
This says the Kumano started producing dolls during the Showa period, and that caused the local economy to flourish.
I mean, good for their economy, I guess.
Well, look at this one, Senpai. It's life size.
Mash? Mash? That, I think that's just a woman. There's something about this doll's design that makes her seem like an elegant woman and a brave warrior all at once. Her hair is so thick it almost looks real, and her wrist joints are so smooth and lifelike. It's no wonder she's on display as a work of art. If I didn't know better, I'd think she was human. She is human. Thank you for the kind words, but I'm afraid you do me too much credit. As you can see, I'm very much alive. If only I was truly a doll. What? You're human, but you didn't have a pulse. Wait, she didn't? Wait, what? Because I was stopping it as a little prank. You two were just so cute that I couldn't help myself. That's pretty fucked up. Hello, guests from the outside. Welcome to the Hermitage Pavilion.
My name is Kashin. I live here at the inn. Please call me Kashinko.
Oh, hello. I'm very sorry for treating you like an inanimate object. Did you know you can stop your own pulse, Senpai? I mean, in a way you can. Most people couldn't just do it on command, though. You should need to apply pressure. Oh! Wait, I think I've heard of that. But that only works specifically for if someone's trying to check your pulse with your wrist, though, right? It doesn't stop it from doing the neck thing. The neck test. I'm pretty sure it only works for the trying to test the wrist. Yeah, you just need to apply pressure under your armpit. Maybe it does prevent the neck one, but I don't think so.
Well, let's start over. Hello, Kashinko. I'm Mash Kirilight.
And this is Ritsuka, my senpai.
We'll be staying at the Kumano Hot Springs for a while.
I think it is your job to manage this room, then, Kashinko?
Oh, I don't work here. Nobody in my family does.
We've always just done whatever we feel like. Oh. I just live here as a favor to Yoshisuke to make sure the other psychics don't cause any trouble. Oh. Alright. His advertisement's drawn on lots of psychics who are all talk and no walk.
It's rather infuriating.
I guess, yeah, it would be. I don't care if they get themselves hurt, or when they mess up, or
when they mess up their exorcisms. But we can't let the spirits run around causing havoc after they've been riled up.
So when spirits start to go on a rampage after a failed exorcism, I have no choice but to defeat. Then why doesn't he just have you do it? If you're able to beat them. Okay.
I see, so you're a powerful psychic and Mr. Yoshisuke keeps you here as a form of insurance.
Then you just go after spirits causing trouble. Yeah, right? You don't get rid of them on your own?
Why would I do that?
Yoshisuke is the one who wants them exorcised.
Not me.
Oh. I wouldn't take this exorcism stuff too seriously if I were you two. You'll only get yourselves hurt or worse.
I'd especially stay away from this reference room.
The spirits here are especially touchy.
You could easily end up cursed if you stop by at the wrong time, especially when it's dark. There was a psychic once who came to this room at night and became enchanted by the dolls.
Oh?
That was when she discovered something in that cardboard box.
Making figurines for dummies. Instruction kit included. The next thing she knew, she'd taken out the kit and begun single-mindedly working on making her own doll. She never used a chisel or nippers before, so it wasn't long before her fingers and elbows were covered with blood. Oh! But even then, she just kept muttering things like, "That's not right, why isn't this working? I should do it," and so on. She worked on that doll for 7 days and 7 nights without food or sleep. The other psychics and I tried to stop her, but to no avail. Well, I assume she died, right?
She disappeared. When I came to the reference room on the 8th morning, she was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe she was finally free from the curse and just decided to leave the inn? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Of course not. What happened was this room just gained another doll. Oh. I mentioned blood earlier, didn't I? It's because she used her own body as material for the doll. Oh. You're pranking us, right? Look, it's that one right there behind you. Come on, Mash, let's get out of here. Now, please. Nodding. I love the facial expressions Mash has had throughout this. I didn't say during the first stream of it, but the faces she keeps making are cinema. Darn, and here I thought I'd get to introduce my friends? Well, hopefully it was a good lesson for them. I don't need any looky-loos causing trouble. If they're just going to die anyway, it'll go down easier if it's only 1 death per day? Eh? Mildly concerning? Okay. Well, we just won't worry about that. Alright, now it's gotta be Karin, right? Or not. This doesn't seem like a very Karin room. I'll be honest. Man, this room's really far in the back.
I'm afraid you can't go in there.
Oh, you're Shisuke.
I'm sorry, I know you said you could exercise as many evil things as you'd like. But you can't do it here. This place is too much for you to handle.
I'm sorry. We didn't realize this room's off limits. But what do you mean it's too much for us to handle?
No, yes, perhaps I should have chosen my words better. I don't mean that it's dangerous in here. I only mean that door refuses to open no matter what we try. Rumor has it that it leads directly to hell.
I doubt that. Between this place and Hell's Pavilion, you must think this mountain has lots of dangerous sounding names.
But that's because of the special power at work here. Or perhaps I should say the special something.
Special, okay. Alright, very specific. Are you talking about that, thing?
My. I can see you two don't know much about this mountain. Have you ever heard of a yokai called the Kudan? They say it was a spirit beast that looked like an ox and that could predict the future. People here used to hold it in great reverence. I can't say I blame them. Anyone who knows exactly what tomorrow has in store will never fail at anything. It's human nature to cling to crutches like that. However, this mountain's Kudan is just a touch different from the others. And that turns anyone who walks to it, who talks to it, into a Kudan themselves. Impressive, right?
And horrifying, but yeah.
And once people know what their future holds, they can take steps to prevent what they don't like. To put it another way, they can give themselves a hopeful tomorrow. And what do you think? Makes sense why this Kudan would be revered as a granter of wishes, no?
Sounds just like a holy grail, yeah. Weird.
So you're saying the Kumano Mountains, Kudan is the idol being worshipped here? That's right. Although we call him Wan now. They say his sleeping chambers lie beyond that door. And there doesn't seem to be any way to open it, but I'd be careful anyway. Nothing good would come from trying.
You know, we were told you used to be an entertainer. Yeah, is this one giant theater play?
That was a long time ago. I first visited these hot springs by coincidence after I retired, only to discover that we shared the same name. The former proprietor and I hit it off, and eventually I ended up in charge. I guess we heard. Apparently they live in Atami now.
Oh, we also met one of your employees earlier, Kishinko, in the reference room.
She said she was a psychic you hired yourself. Did she now? Lady Kashin actually spoke to you too? That's a surprise. She's so misanthropic, shy that she usually never talks to anyone. Damn it, I thought she's been acting strange the last few days. What does she think she's doing, talking to regular guests like that? No, sorry, don't mind me.
My eyes on you. I'm watching you.
Anyway, I'd better get going. I'll have your dinner brought to your room. Oh yes, I almost forgot to tell you something important.
Oh, what's that?
This room is officially known as Wan's Road Home.
But there are also 4 other dreadful haunted spots around the inn.
The endless hallway in the old inn that never ends no matter how far you walk.
The devil's classroom and the reference room where dark arts are practiced. Uh-huh. The hanged rider in the camellia room where no one ever leaves from.
And the inverse mirror, where your reflection will try to kill you. Be sure to stay far away from those 4 areas. Many other exorcists have tried their luck with them, and they've all paid a heavy price.
We'll keep that in mind. Thanks for your heads up. Well, we'll be sure to stay away from those areas. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely not gonna go near those. At all. Mm-hmm. Wink. 10 p.m. after dinner. What a team. And that's everything we learned from talking to people today.
Secret wish-granting springs.
Spooky stories of haunted places and a yokai that's been worshipped on this mountain for ages, huh?
Well, I expected as much.
This is all starting to sound a lot more believable.
I thought there was something unsettling about this inn, but I had no idea things were that bad.
Ritsuga, Mash, I'm sorry you two had to do all the work today without me. But I'll be there to help out starting tomorrow. That's okay with you, right, Awazaki?
Yeah, sure, knock yourself out. I already took care of the problem.
Great. I might still not be able to do anything impressive, but I am a servant now. By problem, does she mean... the other Sojiro? Like, what, like...
I know I'm not cut out for investigating and deducing and stuff, but I'll do my best to keep you both safe.
Don't worry, thanks to a certain someone, I'm used to being a meat shield. The meat shield, you say? Tell us more! I like to imagine Sojiro pulls out a copy of Mahotsukai no Yoru, Mahoyo, Witch on a Holy Night, whatever you want to call it, and it's like, here, pop this into that PlayStation over there. Have a go at it. That'll tell you all you need to know.
Sure, I'd be glad to.
The next time we have 5 hours to spare, I should be able to tell you the whole story. You're not gonna believe what I have to say about a certain someone who may or may not be in this room. I mean, you brought that on yourself, Falco. You okay, Alice?
Something on your mind, Miss Alice? And let me guess, your wishing dinner had been goosefish hot pot. I don't blame you. No, those minky intestines and stuff are right up your out. Irk. Anyway.
Nothing you just told us about concerns me all that much. I am curious about the other guests we haven't met yet, though. Yeah, I wonder who else is here.
More importantly, you're going to be staying in this room, right, Shizuki? Then I'll have Aoko stay with me.
Oh? Considering the number of people here, that's the most logical way to handle this.
You don't mind, right, Aoko? Huh?
I was hoping to hear more about Caldia's slumber party style.
But I guess that's fine. We'll just have to chat after we get to know each other better. Then it's settled. Now let's go. It's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. You're still cripplingly shy. Don't mind Alice too much, guys.
She doesn't actually dislike you. I hope so. She's just cautious about what she says to other people. She might be crabby, standoffish, and too proud for her own good, but she'd never spend time in the same room with you if she didn't like you. Yeah. I don't know about that. Honestly, it's amazing she was willing to spend an hour in here after only just meeting you.
Right, Sojiro? I don't know if I'd say that. She's a lot more sociable now than she used to be. In fact, she was at Janice all by herself the other day. You know, the cafe with the strawberry-themed menu? Oh, really?
Oh, so he has his... So even though... Okay. So the way I understand it is this... He was pulled from when he was still alive. It's not... This isn't him being pulled from the throne. He was... I guess the throne probably acted as an intermediary. But he was pulled from his alive... A point in time he was alive. But... It seems like he's still got his future self's memories? Or maybe for him it was the other day, but for Alice it was like 8 years ago. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, really? Oh, wait a bit, I know what happened there.
What? She probably just got a craving for strawberry shortcake and couldn't wait until you or I got back. It looks like you and I have a lot of catching up to do, Aoko.
Come with me.
I'm going to pluck out what you know, just like I tear the stems off of strawberries. Aoko, you should be afraid.
And there she goes off on her own.
Okay, guess that means it's time to call it a night. Good night.
Well, since we're staying at a hot spring and all, maybe I'll take a quick dip before going to bed.
Hot spring scene.
Oh, right.
I know I can trust you all, so I'm going to tell you this now. Yes?
If the singularity isn't resolved,
a wishing star's going to come here and wipe out mankind. Oh, that's good to know. Would have been nice to have been told this earlier, probably. What? Sojiro's like...
Huh?
Wipe out humankind? That's what she said. You know, Aoko, these are probably things you shouldn't wait till the last minute to tell people. Maybe that's just me, but... Alright, okay. Yes, that's fine.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time Aoko spouted something crazy out of nowhere. There's no point in trying to apply common sense to it.
Well, we'll just have to surround her tomorrow and have her tell us what she did this time.
Anyway, would it be okay to discuss sleeping arrangements now? I count 3 bedrooms in this suite. I assume you two are each gonna take one, so would it be okay if I use the remaining room?
Yeah, of course! Absolutely. Good thing the suite's so big.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do then. I love sleeping in a proper bed. It's good for the soul. Are you actually feeling sleepy, Sojiro? I thought servants don't actually need to sleep. Really? You mean Callie servants don't even get time off to sleep?
No, they do! They do, they just don't. Servants generally don't need to.
No, it's not like that.
I was just wondering if using your spirit form instead might help you conserve more magical energy.
That's all. Oh, I see. Right, you mentioned that most servants can change into spirit form during dinner. I've actually been trying to change into mine for a while now, but I can't seem to pull it off. My eyesight, stamina, and strength are all about what they used to be too, and I enjoyed my dinner just as much as always. So yes, I think I'll get sleepy at night. I could stay up to keep watch if you need me to, but if possible, I'd rather not. I can tell sleeping will help me conserve magical energy, and I'd like to make sure I have enough for when I really need it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's alive. As in, and by what I mean by that is, like, obviously we saw the living him earlier. What I meant to say is, I'm pretty sure this isn't him inscribed in the throne post-death. I'm pretty sure I was right. I think it's like Artoria. He's alive. It's just pulling a younger, fitter version of him from the past. And which I guess makes sense, right? Because, like, there's no real guarantee he would be inscribed in the throne. So it's, I guess, using a kind of a loophole to be like, well, because our current Alistair, and, you know, obviously collab reasons. I'm just trying to come up with a reason, like, in universe that makes sense. Because, like, obviously the actual answer is it wouldn't be a Mahoyo collab without, you know, the main character. But, you know. Don't worry, Mash's shield will alert us if anything dangerous gets close.
Oh man, that shield of yours is great, Mash. Seems like it can do anything.
Almost makes me wish Awazaki would take a page or two from it. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Oh, and speaking as your servant, I have nothing to tell you.
Or I have something to tell you, not nothing. Something to tell you.
Well, you two were looking around the inn. Oh, what is it? Did something bad happen? Oh, no, nothing like that. I just called the proprietor and reserved the private outdoor bath for you for tomorrow.
Oh!
He said you can use it after dinner. Since you're staying in a hot spring inn and all, it'd be a shame not to enjoy the outdoor bath at least once.
Mash's face! Look, she looked genuinely happy. Like, not just her basic, like, smiling face. They really gave her a lot more facial expressions. Outside, like, the same 4 or 5 she had forever. Wow, talk about considerate. That's our boy Sojiro. Wake up! What? What happened? Wake up, senpai, we have an emergency! Something terrible has happened! What? Sorry, 10 more minutes, please.
I'm sorry to disturb your sleep, but you need to get dressed and head to the public bath right away.
Did someone die? There's been a murder! Oh, of course. Bazit. It's Aoko! She's dead?! What? Who could possibly have killed Aoko?
What'd you say?
Like, how is that even physically possible? I mean, I guess Bazze could probably overwhelm her if she got the jump on her. But I don't know who else could possibly have. I don't know, man.
自分、今回は普段よりおとなしいんすよね。
I can't, okay.
かくして、シャバゾートマスターは次の任務に向かうのであった。次回、マホヨコラボ第21話、煮込まれたオカルトにご期待ください。
Okay. Okay, we weren't. All right, I wanna. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off here. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, because I just wanna. You know, I want chat room to be there while we figure out who killed Alco. Although the first thing we fight is a foreigner, which is suspicious. So I guess we'll see what that's about. Before I go though, I'm a weak man. Damn it. Fucking Romulus. Alright, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, where we solve the case of the murdered magician. I'll see you then. Peace.